I think if you approach changing people's mindsets, particularly parents' mindsets, as an individual, then you're fighting a losing battle no matter how influential you become. I think outside of perhaps viral celebrity status, and you don't really have much of a shot. And when it comes to viral celebrity status, I'm inherently skeptical of it, anyways, because a lot of virality when it comes to parenthood seems to go into pseudoscience rather than actual science. Whether that's anti-vaccine related work or purely vegan systems or alternative medicine, there's a lot of examples that should make you cautious. I think collectively, on the other hand, there is something we can do better in this regard. And it's a tough thing to sort of do, but I think collectively, there have been policies in countries in the past which I think have been sort of helpful, but not particularly. For example, when it comes to this very rigorous and punishing academic culture, Hong Kong and South Korea have a lot in common. Particularly because if you talk to students who are from South Korea and who've studied in schools there, there's this constant pressure to, let's say, go to a variety of cram schools and work in academic tuitions. But a couple years back, their government came out and basically limited tuition centers, cram schools, and other after-school systems and banned them from operating past 10 p.m. And it was an acknowledgement that, look, you're not going to get any real work done with these kids afterwards. Just let them sleep or leave them be. I think more and more policies that take that particular inspiration and perhaps go beyond that, right? Let's say not end at 10 p.m. Let's say let's end at 7. And similarly, other enlightened policies that tell schools that, hey, don't start at 8 a.m., right? Because that clearly contradicts the best research we have about how children's and teenagers' minds work, how much sleep they need when they're most active. Let's start at 10. Let's have less material and more skills-based training. Like a lot of these policies, they have to be implemented strictly because individual parents are often driven by this herd mentality. Trying to change one person's mind, and it is a difficult task because they will have this network behind them of other parents, of the wider conversations that they're attuned to, and the communities that they're part of that will constantly contradict any message that you as an individual send them. Whereas if you have a more structural change, it gives them less option to resist and actually allows them to see things over time. And that can be an important way to shake them out of it.